What's up, Starbyte crew? Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories shaping our world right now. First up, the Oscars are facing a major ethical dilemma. Dissident Iranian filmmakers are reiterating their calls for AMPAS to stop accepting entries from Iran's state-controlled Farabi cinema body, sparking a global conversation about censorship and artistic freedom. This is huge. Next, we're shifting gears to celebrate a true Hollywood legend. We'll be exploring the incredible career of Robert Redford and answering the burning question: how many Oscars did Robert Redford actually take home? We'll dive into his most memorable nominations and his wins that cemented his place in film history. But the tributes don't stop there. We'll also be celebrating the life and legacy of Robert Redford, the generational icon who gifted us with unforgettable performances and championed independent film until his final days. His impact on cinema is truly immeasurable, and we're taking a moment to honor that. And finally, we're remembering Robert Redford, the Oscar-winning actor, director, and champion of independent cinema, as Hollywood mourns the loss of a true legend. This is a story you won't want to miss. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you stay in the loop with all the biggest news. Let's go. Oscars caught in ethical crossfire. Filmmakers demand Academy cut ties with Iran's state film body. The world of cinema is buzzing as dissident Iranian filmmakers are escalating their demands for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences to sever ties with Iran's state-controlled Farabi Cinema Foundation. This isn't just about film submissions. It's a powerful statement about artistic freedom and the ethical responsibilities of global institutions. For years, AMPAS has accepted films submitted through the Farabi Cinema Foundation as Iran's official entry for the Best International Feature Film category. However, the Iranian Independent Filmmakers Association, or IIFMA, formed in the wake of the woman, life, freedom movement, argues this practice is deeply flawed. In a letter sent directly to AMPAS, IIFMA highlights the significant ethical issues, especially given the Iranian government's persistent censorship. They argue that by accepting films through Farabi, which operates under the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance, the Academy is inadvertently endorsing a system that silences vital voices, particularly those of independent creators and the Iranian diaspora. The IIFMA emphasizes that this approach fails to represent the true diversity and richness of Iranian filmmaking, which has seen a surge in independent creativity since the woman, life, freedom movement began. The situation is particularly tense given recent events. Filmmakers like Baytash Saniaha and Maryam Moghadam have faced court summons and death threats over their film, My Favorite Cake. Even Cannes Palme d'Or winner Jafar Panahi raised alarms after his home was raided, and valuables, including his Golden Leopard Award, were stolen while he was filming. These incidents underscore the challenging environment for artists in Iran. Adding fuel to the fire, a committee overseen by Farabi recently selected Ali Zarnigar's film Cause of Death, unknown, as Iran's entry for the upcoming Academy Awards. This choice has drawn criticism, with local media pointing out that other films with greater international profiles, such as Panahi's It Was Just an Accident or Seed Rousti's Woman and Child, were overlooked. Meanwhile, supporters are exploring alternative routes for Panahi's film to gain Oscar consideration, potentially through its French co-producers. IIFMA is urging the Academy to create a special committee for dissident filmmakers, composed of global representatives free from governmental affiliation. Their goal is to ensure a more authentic and diverse representation of Iranian cinema, allowing stories unburdened by censorship to reach a global audience. This call for a principled stance highlights the ongoing struggle for artistic expression against oppressive regimes. Will the Academy heed this urgent call for change, or will censorship continue to cast a shadow over international cinema? And speaking of legends facing challenges, we're about to explore the legendary career of Robert Redford and uncover just how many Oscars this icon truly earned. Robert Redford's Oscar legacy, unpacking the wins of a Hollywood titan. As Hollywood mourns the passing of the legendary Robert Redford, fans are reflecting on his immense contributions to film. Beyond his iconic roles, Redford was a formidable force behind the camera and a passionate advocate for independent cinema. But how did this multifaceted talent fare at the Academy Awards? Robert Redford's journey with the Oscars began not with a win, but with a nomination for Best Actor for his unforgettable performance as Johnny Kelly Hooker in the 1973 classic, The Sting. While Jack Lemmon ultimately took home the award that year, it marked a significant early recognition of Redford's acting prowess. His true Oscar triumph came in 1980 with his directorial debut, Ordinary People. The film was a critical and commercial success, earning Redford his first and only Academy Award for Best Director. The film also garnered a Best Picture nomination, showcasing his talent not just as a performer, but as a visionary filmmaker. Redford's directorial efforts continued to earn accolades. His 1994 film, Quiz Show, received multiple nominations, including Best Picture and Best Director. Although Forrest Gump swept the major awards that year, the nominations for Quiz Show underscored Redford's consistent ability to craft compelling and critically acclaimed cinema. In 2002, the Academy recognized Redford's lifetime of achievement by presenting him with an honorary Oscar. During the ceremony, Barbara Streisand lauded him as one of the lions of American cinema, praising his intelligence, artistic integrity, and his passion for telling stories that explored the American spirit. His impact extended beyond acting and directing. His founding of the Sundance Institute transformed the landscape of independent film, nurturing generations of filmmakers. While his 2 Oscar wins, Best Director for Ordinary People and the Honorary Award, are highlights, Redford's career was studded with numerous other honors, including BAFTA Awards and Screen Actors Guild Lifetime Achievement Awards, solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's most revered figures. Redford's impact is undeniable, but his story is also one of a life lived fully, both on and off the screen. And speaking of cinematic icons and their final curtain calls, we're about to delve deeper into the life and legacy of Robert Redford, the generational talent who shaped independent film. Robert Redford, generational icon and Oscar winner, dies at 89. Hollywood is in mourning today with the news of the passing of Robert Redford, a towering figure whose career spanned decades, defined an era, and championed independent voices. The beloved actor, director, and founder of the Sundance Institute died Tuesday morning at his home in Utah. He was 89. Redford, instantly recognizable for his leading man looks and effortless charm, became a household name with roles in classics like Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid, The Way We Were, and The Sting. His performances were marked by a subtle intensity and a deep connection to his characters, earning him critical acclaim and a devoted fanbase. His transition to directing proved equally successful. His 1980 film, Ordinary People, was a critical sensation, earning him an Academy Award for Best Director and Best Picture, solidifying his reputation as a filmmaker with a keen eye for human drama. This directorial achievement cemented his status not just as a star, but as a significant artistic force in the industry. Beyond his on-screen and directorial achievements, Redford's most enduring legacy may be his pioneering work in fostering independent cinema. In 1981, he founded the Sundance Institute, a nonprofit organization dedicated to discovering and developing independent filmmakers and artists. The annual Sundance Film Festival, born from this initiative, has become one of the world's most prestigious platforms for launching new talent and showcasing groundbreaking independent films. Redford's influence extended beyond the film world. He was a vocal environmentalist and a dedicated advocate for conservation. His commitment to these causes, coupled with his artistic contributions, earned him the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. His passing marks the end of an era, but the impact of Robert Redford's work, as an actor, director, and tireless champion of creative expression, will continue to resonate for generations to come. Redford's life was a testament to artistry and advocacy, but his story is also intertwined with the very industry he helped to shape. And in our final segment, we're celebrating the full scope of Robert Redford's career, from his Oscar wins to his vital role as a guardian of independent cinema. Remembering Robert Redford, an Oscar winner, director, and independent film pioneer, dies at 89. The film industry and fans worldwide are bidding farewell to Robert Redford, the Oscar-winning actor, acclaimed director, and visionary champion of independent cinema, who passed away on September 16, 2025, at his home in Sundance, Utah. He was 89. Born Charles Robert Redford Jr., he rose from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. His career, spanning over 6 decades, saw him captivate audiences in iconic films such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, All the President's Men, and Out of Africa. Known for his distinctive blend of rugged appeal and sophisticated charm, Redford embodied a quintessential American star. Transitioning seamlessly behind the camera, Redford directed Ordinary People, a film that garnered 4 Academy Awards, including Best Director for himself and Best Picture. His contributions were further recognized in 2002 with an honorary Oscar, and in 2016, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Barack Obama, acknowledging his profound impact on both arts and public service. Perhaps Redford's most significant lasting contribution is the Sundance Institute, which he founded in 1981. This institution became a crucial incubator for emerging filmmakers, with the Sundance Film Festival evolving into a premier global platform for discovering new talent and launching independent films. His dedication to nurturing diverse voices reshaped the independent film landscape. Beyond his cinematic achievements, Redford was a passionate environmentalist, establishing the Redford Center to support conservation efforts. His deep connection to Utah, where he spent much of his life, fueled his commitment to protecting natural landscapes. Tributes from fellow artists, like Meryl Streep calling him one of the lions of American cinema, highlight the deep respect and admiration he commanded. Robert Redford's legacy is immeasurable, marked by unforgettable performances, groundbreaking direction, and an unwavering commitment to empowering storytellers. His legacy is secure, but the stories he championed continue to inspire filmmakers around the globe. And that's a wrap on today's news. But before you go, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We heard from dissident Iranian filmmakers demanding change at the Oscars, celebrated the incredible Oscar legacy of the late, great Robert Redford, mourned the passing of a true generational icon in Robert Redford, and remembered Robert Redford's monumental impact as an actor, director, and champion of indie film. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Starbyte for more, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for breaking news and behind-the-scenes content.